Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tripoli here, back to the Lord's Mall video. In today's video, guys, we have a possible target from one of the Russian guilds. I think it was possibly B_W. This guild, you've probably seen them in the past. We've come at them, if you've seen the same on video, where we came at him with like 4 different rallies, or so. I think it was actually a triple rally, but we decided to come at this guy. He's in fury. He's tile hitting. Absolute dickhead. So of course we're gonna come at him and send our all at him. He's only 260 million, so nothing too big, and doesn't have all that many kills. So we're looking to basically pin him down, carpet him maybe across the map if we need to, but we are going to destroy this guy nonetheless. As you can see, I'm accepting my guild quests and admin quests right now, hoping for some good gems, but obviously no gems at all, sadly enough. But this guy's 260 million, 116 million, about 117 million kills. Nothing too big. We've been out and about trying to rally some people, and they said basically this guy's got 11 minutes of fury left. So if we want to carpet this, we could totally carpet this. But it's time to start spamming some one troops, guys. This guy, I think he went up like 1 million in might, so we don't really know what we're going into. Looks like he's getting some resources from a friend, but no reinforcements. Well, that makes you kind of wonder, what the hell does he exactly have? I mean, if you're that low, you're probably a reinforcement trap if you're a trap, but honestly, I wouldn't expect too much out of this guy, right? So rally starts walking, it's walking kind of slow, and it hits, and as you can see at the top left, there was no might drop whatsoever, and yeah, it's because only one troop died because he had nothing in his base. He absolutely emptied out, which was sad for us, but moving on. So we got this guy, 370 million might. Mr. Devil MO said, hey, fuck it, let's go after this guy, Mr. Pyromani. He's 370 million. He sits out of shield with some prisoners. We've seen this guy for quite a bit of time. And yeah, Mo said, fuck it, let's do it. Let's run this rally and let's do it. And we just kind of decided to fill on him. I guess. I think Perchy was on at the moment, so we probably should have gone with Perchy, but I guess we just decided to fill on Mo. I don't know why we filled on Mo. I think we definitely should. If you're in a situation like this where you have a stronger lead available, go with the stronger lead, obviously. You want to make the most out of your money. If you're going to come at a guy who's possibly a trap like this, 370 million, who could possibly have an ass load of troops, use your best rally lead, okay? This is not the best option to go with, but Mo does lead some of our rallies, but usually it's not a case like this where he's going around rallying anti-scout targets. Usually we don't do this. Usually we send say Perchy in because he's got some much higher stats. So obviously, as you can see, the one troops are coming in, the scouts. We're trying to clog up his feed, his watchtower feed. This guy's got some alright gear, but he did have a green champion piece at the top right for his armor. So it's that's highly questionable. Rally starts to walk, 370 million, hits, and it burns. I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting it. I was honestly expecting Mo to get capped. Well, guys, this guy's only got 3.1 million troops, and we just absolutely sloshed all of them. Basically all of them. Now he's down to like 1.8 with some reinforcements from his buddies. So, nothing too much at all going on here. But all that there is left to do is basically come at him again with another rally. So obviously Mo sets again. We're gonna go full inf once again. And since I don't have any armies, but they are coming back, my one troops and whatnot, I'm like, get me up in the. I'm like, basically just. Basically stuttering, fucking trying to recall my troops back and get up in this rally before it fills up, because I'm like, oh, troops, dude, give me these kills, Mo, come on, get me up in this rally. But as you can see, it's not filling all too fast, so there's nothing to really worry about. But that's just kind of my mentality at the moment. So this guy, he dropped a good amount overall. It wasn't, huge or anything, but, he does have some good base might. He has some decent stats. But Obviously, him being offline, no leader, and probably an alter boost, I would think, because he does sit out a lot with leaders. But he doesn't probably stand a chance being offline, right? So we're setting this infantry rally right up in there, and it's walking. Down to 344 million might, so he had a nice big drop already, 26 million to be exact. And as you can see, this time we basically cleared out some of his infantry and a bunch of his cav, so now all he's got left is range. Majority of it being range, just a little bit of cav. Obviously, we're going to go, what again? We're going to go infantry again. If we were to rally. But being that he's got so little troops, they actually start coming in for solos. I think Mo, right off the bat, came in for a 375k infantry solo, possibly not, maybe you recalled. But we got this other guy that we were started to rally. We had Rook from BL start this rally. And it was on this AK-47 dude. He ended up shielding. Yeah, what a pussy, right? Boring. What a boring move. He shielded and ported away. And, we probably would have sent carpets at him otherwise, but I guess he didn't want it. He didn't want the smoke. So it looks like we are coming in for another rally, actually. I had thought that they were coming in for solos, but apparently they were not. At this point, we have another rally coming in. I guess there was too many troops to solo at this point. He's down to 329 million, which is about a, like a 41 million might drop. As you can see, the rally is walking, and it is about to absolutely puncture right through this guy's troops. Because all he's got left is a bunch of range, maybe a little bit of cav. So, as you can see, our rally hit, and he's down a good bit. And guess what? He's got 657,443 troops left. Okay, that's all that's standing in our way, and it's all range. And it's about to get absolutely stomped. Because guess what, guys? As you can see up there, Perchy's troops are getting sped back, and wow, you can guess what's about to go for. I'm like, go, solo, go, solo, just in case. Like, you see, look at that. Mr. Ziggy's coming in to try to save the leader. And here comes Perchy, here comes Mo. They're all going to come in for solos right here, right now, because they want that leader. And look at that, Ziggy's coming in. This guy is from ZLO. Ziggy comes in, snatches up the last of the kills, snatches up the leader. Good on you, bro. That's definitely the right move to catch the leader. We were a little bit slow on that, but good on you. Now let's get into these reports, guys. Alright, guys, let's get into this first report. So we have, SIP, the Devil MO versus ZLO, Pyromani, and our 2.375 or nearly. Rally against his 3 million troops, and we fared very, very, very well. Again, it was infantry on infantry, I do believe. Yes, infantry on infantry, and we did very, very well. Overall, we did some real damage. 311,196 red deads, and us 194,054 red deads. Him only having 1.8 million, survive. So, as far as his woundeds go, it looks like he had some infirms, and it looks like, I believe, they reined him infantry. Let's take a look here in a second. And they did reinforce him with infantry, and they did receive a lot of wounded with the infantry. That's why the wounded number is so high compared to, like, the actual killed. So we did very well, I think, or so. So now let's get into the next report. So we took out his basically, I think, his entire infantry front line. The first, I'm not really sure. Let's get into the second and see. So no, we didn't, but we took out a good amount, a large amount. And what he did have left is he had a bunch of infantry and a bunch of cav left, a bunch of T4. So I think his buddies, his buddies ended up, again, reinforcing him infantry, and we went infantry again. So overall, it was pretty good. I guess they expected us to probably go range because majority of what he had was cav range, but we just actually decided to go with infantry just to bash it out because we thought that that's exactly what they would do. And it was a good attempt, but it didn't it did all right, I would say. Next rally, you know, he's really hurting on troops, but you know, his guild did do a very good job at reinforcing him, just as they should have. And for this next one, we only got 50,000 red deads compared to their 582,000. And did they reinforce some infantry again? I think they did. They did reinforce some infantry again because they expected us to go range. Did we go range? Nope. We went straight for infantry again because obviously being that he's got so much range left, we just went infantry. They reinforced infantry, so it was inf on inf and then range, right, with a little bit of cav left. So yeah, we didn't go range because that, you know, just kind of decided to go inf. Said fuck it, let's do it, and we ran it. So that was good, and they went in and they soloed the rest of his troops out, the last remaining bit, or I think they were actually, they were beat to it by Ziggy. I believe all of it, actually. I don't think Mo got even a single hit. I think Ziggy got both hits, if I'm not mistaken. Slow action on us. Shitty for us, but it is what it is. Well, you know, there's always more targets to solo and stuff. You know, losing one leader isn't that big of a deal. But if you guys like the video, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Love it all. Love to see it all, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.